Welcome to Yes a Tesla. Today we're going to be talking about the new Model S refresh versus the new Model 3 refresh, which happened in 2024. I just want to kind of point something out, and because a lot of people who look at these type of cars, they're like, well, I like this, I like that, or I need a bigger car. And I get what you're saying, but when I look at the Model S, I like the Model S, but even the newest one seems dated. And what I mean by that is the door handles. I feel like the door handles are extremely dated. They are faulty. There's a lot of people out online that talk about the door handles getting stuck or not working or non-operational, or end up getting stuck out versus being able to try and open the door. And there's just a lot of moving parts that are built to fail. And with Tesla always saying that they like to eliminate processes and add them back if necessary and to automate the process, I just feel like you would automate this process a little bit better. There's no way I can sit here and justify going 1 second faster from a 0 to 60 standpoint and spending double for it. It's insane. I don't get it. So right now, if you were to get a Model S Plaid, the current one as of today, then you get that with tax out the door. If you're just gonna buy it with cash, $111,910. Let's go ahead and look at the Model 3 refresh, which is a smaller car, but not by like this standard. It's literally like times 2. It's $54,919 after estimated savings. I'm looking at it and I just don't see where I can justify spending double for a hatchback, spending double for handles that come out, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like I get it. I don't want to be harsh. I'm trying to figure out where I can justify spending double the amount to be able to have a Model S Plaid. Now, like I said, Model S Plaid does have more range because obviously it's a bigger car, so it's going to be a bigger battery. 368 miles is the range. EPA estimate on the Model 3 is 298. So that's nearly 100 miles of extra range for sure. Okay, depending on how you drive though. If you're rocket shipping across town all day every day, that's not what you're going to get. You're going to get a way worse, 100%. So the top speed though, look at this. Your top speed for the Model S is 149 miles per hour. That's the top speed right there. Model 3, 163 miles per hour is the top speed on the Model 3. So what am I spending double for? That's what I just truly don't get. The new Model S, I'm not really sure if they have it in there. I do want to check that out to see if they have that inside. Okay. It looks like it might have the ambient lighting strip in there. It looks like it. Okay, let me just go ahead and take a look real quick. I don't think it's there actually. Boom. Yeah, it doesn't even have the light strip, guys. Okay? So I get that it has a front. Once you drive a Tesla, you don't really miss the center screen. Now, there's some people probably do because they want their electric car to be what their gas car was without having to pay gas. We're in the future right now. So in the future says that you don't need that as a center screen. Everything can happen on the little iPad on the side. I don't know, man. And now I'm looking in the interior right now. The steering wheel is essentially the same. There is small differences for sure. Obviously the Plaid, you're going to have a more thicker, more bolstered steering experience for sure. Same rear view mirror. What looks to be the same visors up above. Obviously it has more speakers and, a better system. The seats literally look the same. I mean, I'm just looking here at this picture. I'm not really looking at a detailed spec sheet on how it looks. I don't know, man. I don't get how I can sit here and verify. So, okay, you can have the yoke with it. I like the yoke. You can't have the yoke with the Model 3. You could buy a third party and install it yourself, which is crazy. I think you should be able to buy the yoke regardless, but they want to make that this is a plaid thing only. This is the Model S only, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the performance upgrades versus the plaid upgrades. So new exterior styling, bespoke performance design, okay. Improved aerodynamics, all-wheel drive with performance drive unit, track mode as they say. Tri-motor performance all-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure this one's only a dual motor for that. Let me just do a quick Google search. So yes, okay, so it's a dual motor design. So, okay, there you go. So I'm not even sure what the plaid is using this third motor for, because it's definitely not for beating the Model 3. Maybe off the line, yeah, for sure you beat it off the line, but the top speed is the top speed. If we could just continue to go, you're going to have this Model 3 beat a car that outranks it by double. So the quarter mile is 9.23 seconds in a quarter mile. Okay. Sport seats. They have the sport seats over here as well. They both have this. I knew they had the same seats. They have 20-inch forged wheels. I'm not sure what the plaid has. Let me just scroll up and down. So they have the 19s and the 21s. Okay, there it goes. So included for the 19 inches, magnetite wheels. All season tires. Boom. Let's switch it. So there, you'll only have 328 estimated miles. Top speed would be at 200 at that moment. So if you want to go 200 miles an hour, this is this weird thing I'm talking about. This is crazy. So if you want to go 200 miles an hour top speed, which is crazy, insane, you have to buy the 21-inch Valerium wheels for $4,500 to unlock. Your wheels will unlock 200 miles per hour. Top speed with these other, you want the ones included, you need the ones that are 2 inches more to go from your 149 miles per hour getting beat by the Model 3 to now you're finally beating the Model 3, not by much, but you're still beating the Model 3 by spending $4,500 on rims. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't get it. I don't understand. No comprende. You get all the same colors essentially, besides this new color that they came out with, which looks pretty. That's a pretty color, frost blue metallic. All you got to do is find out the color code to that car and get it wrapped yourself. And you could wrap this car and have this car that color for a lot of savings. You're saving so much money, okay? You're saving so much money by doing that. Okay, and then also you get a new color. So you get this, I'm going to call it rose gold. You get this nice beige to rose gold, cream interior. And then you only get white or black with the Model 3. Then you have the steering wheel. Like I said, the yoke is exclusive to this car, but you have to spend $1,000 on that, where you can get a third-party accessory for your Model 3 for way less than $1,000 and get it installed for way less than $1,000 in total. I know. I'm trying to figure out where's double coming in. Obviously, the accessories are accessories. It's going to be the same thing. This has a key fob. Okay. I don't think you can buy a key fob for this one. When I ordered the Model Y, I don't know if they had the key fob available to do that as well or not. But I now that I don't have a key fob, I honestly don't care. I'd rather just do it from the phone anyways. So then you got all weather interior, okay, roof rack, you pretty much the same stuff. I can get this in 3 to 5 weeks. I can get this one over here in 1 to 3 weeks. Yeah. $250 due today, $250 due today. Boom. $56,000 or $111,000. And I did select the yoke, okay? I selected the yoke. I spent the extra $2,000 on the cream interior. You have to spend the $4,500 on these Valerian wheels. Otherwise, you won't unlock 200 miles per hour. I don't get how they even put that behind a paywall. I don't understand what makes it 200 miles an hour just by putting wheels on. I don't understand it. I don't know. I feel like your 0 to 60 is still the same. Your miles, your range did go down by 30, but your top speed went up by 51. But that's still just barely beating a car at its top level. Is barely beating a car that's half the price. I know if Tesla's watching this video, which I'm sure they're not, but if they watched this video, they'd be like, well, and they'd have some type of explanation for why this is double the price versus this one right here. I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and tell you this right now, that Model 3 is the best refresh we've ever received. I know people want to say the Juniper is this and that. It's just the most recent. Model 3 had the most changes out of everything. Out of all of them, it had the most changes. It had the lights change. It had the front end. It had the back end with how they set up the tail lights. It has the ambient light that goes around. The reason why they even put that in the Model Y is because they put it in the Model 3 and they seen how successful it was. Come on, dude. Like, the Model 3 has a thicker steering wheel now. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing, bro. Like, Model 3 is the best refresh Tesla has ever come out with. So, in my opinion matters, okay? I'm just going to let you know that right now. I said it. Model 3 over the Model S, unless you just have money just to throw out the window and say, you know what, I want the top of the line. I want to buy this, buy that, boom, boom, boom. Unless you're like Mr. Andrew Tate, where it just spends money like it grows on trees, then okay, you buy the Model S, because Model 3, you'd feel like is for brokies or something. But if you just sat there, instead of looking at the price tag and just said, what's actually better? Because I don't know if I was going to buy this car, I don't know if I would have seen that difference. It's the fact that I'm looking at it all together at once. I don't know if I would have seen this difference. I would have been like, all right, cool, 19, boom, 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 included, $4,500. Oh, 328 miles. I'll take the range. And now we just did that, and then notice the top speed still is 149. I would have never put two and two together to say, oh, if I pick wheels, it gives me 51 more miles per hour for whatever reason. So what happens if I order these wheels and then my car is unlocked, I guess, for 200 miles an hour. Then I take these wheels off and sell them on eBay or something. Is my car now going to recognize that these wheels aren't intact and that it's going to just downgrade me to the 149 miles per hour? Or am I now unlocked for 200 miles an hour just because? Help me make sense of this, okay? And also, if you are in line to buy a new Tesla, the tax credit does go away on the 30th of September. It's coming as we speak. And also, if you want your premium connectivity for 3 months, or if you even want some money off that good old Tesla, baby, make sure you click on that link down below for the referral code. Yeah, get them while it's hot, because it's only 10. They only allow me 10, so trust me, I've already used one. Not for me, obviously, because I can't use my own. But I'm saying I've already used one, so there's only 9 left. So go ahead and take a look at it, grab it, and yeah. And this is going to help you out more than it's going to help me, because you're already in the line to go buy a Tesla. All this is going to mainly do at this current moment is going to give you 3 months free of connectivity and 3 months free included of full self-driving. I'm just saying, why not? Click that link below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to yet another one from Yes a Tesla, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one.